Looks like we've had a change of commentary, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the stream.
Hello, S&C here. Straight off the old loss there. Oh well.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you cemented your place in the ladder anyway.
I suppose I've got an outstanding set against Xenix. I'm not sure how that's going to work out.
But it's closed, so I hear. How is
Yeah.
that going to work?
I've still got a pending set with Xenix that I admittedly probably should just forfeit at this point because I've been.
Right, okay.
He's been waiting on me. It's my fault entirely.
Fair enough.
Oh well. I'm happy to call it there and just give Bat the win and we can finalise later because I am the reason that that's being held up. But for now, let's focus on BAM here. We're going to top 4 of this bracket.
Excellent, excellent. So who do we have coming up? Pretzel and Hairman.
Are we doing winner side first? What set is this? Losers quarters or? Okay.
Okay.
Ah, apologies. There was one more loser set. I
Jumped the gun there.
completely missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We do have a keyboard player coming up. Hopefully there aren't any major technical difficulties.
What's the worst that could happen? I mean, we've already had someone turn off the PC.
Yeah, so I hear. Oh man, that sucks.
Okay, I am going to take a stab in the dark and say Shovel Knight, but, you know...
That seems pretty reasonable.
We don't know.
I hate it so much. Like, back when I used to make thumbnails, it was always Shovel Knight and Eliana. And I
Yeah.
had like a process down to generate the different thumbnails.
I mean,
The Congo set was always a pain in the ass.
they're on the alley at the moment, so maybe. We'll see. Oh yeah, can you... Oh my god, you can actually update to the bunny. Whoa.
Yeah, no. Redek has been on
This
top
stream
of
tool
things.
is insane.
I agree.
Oh my goodness. I'm so pumped to see Superdot doing so well in this bracket. I mean, really tight set against Pretzel earlier. That was a, you know...
It's been really good kind of witnessing his growth as a player and getting better and better. I mean, back in the day, he used to crumble against my palm. And then I noticed, it's like one day he just flipped and he started beating me up.
I think
And
there are certain players who we've always known that they are technically very good and they, you know, do extremely well in friendlies against some of the best players in the scene, but they just never cross that line in their results. Like,
Yes.
there's a mental block that some players just can't get over, and I think what we're seeing here is the first of Superdot really coming to his own as a player and getting the results that he's always been able to grab.
Ooh, what is Congo doing all the way down there? Oh my word.
Oh my goodness. Had to update the skin there.
The
as
skin
well.
again, yeah.
Oh. Congo is a player who keeps you guessing, in game and out.
Exactly, yeah. But we're going straight into game 1 here.
I am surprised to see him go on the Aliana against the Baron there. I would have thought that the force field would have
It always
been...
feels like he just brings out the Eliana, feel out the opponent, and then
swaps if he needs to.
Yeah.
You might be right, because I was really surprised to see the Aliana against Cherry's Edalus in the earlier set there as well. Obviously,
Yeah.
really made it work, but I was expecting him to go the Shovel Knight there for sure.
I don't know. Personally, I just don't find any enjoyment with Eliana. But I suppose Conga is a unit. I don't understand his mental process, but it does work, it would seem.
A few of us were sort of saying before, you know, a lot of people, they don't play Aliana as a co-main, because Aliana is a character that if you want to play her, you have to focus your entire energy into learning it.
Yes.
But I think maybe the keyboard element actually helps Conquer a lot in that regard.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I think it helps him swap between Aliana and Shovel Knight without as much concern there.
Fair enough. Oh,
That's-
it's looking dire.
That's just my you know, brief little opinion on that, but yeah, it's really crazy to see co-main Aliana anything. Like Aliana players play the game so differently.
Well, yeah, just such a fundamentally different character to the rest of the
Side
cast.
blast zone there.
Very even games so far.
I mean, Congo's trying to hang out the very top of the screen here. And
Oh no! Oh my God! How did that work?
I guess Dot's hanging out at the top of the screen now too.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Actually laddered him from the ground there. I mean, Dot has been playing so grounded so far because really you have to against Aliana with the projectiles and
You do
everything.
not want to
He
be
plays so
trying to
safe.
contest Eliana in the air, that's for sure.
But God, yeah, Congo is a player who'll just ladder use the blast zone.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just ladder you, he will bring you on a world tour. You could be on the right side of the screen, but you're dying off the left.
Absolutely. He reminds me a bit of Jet back in the day.
Oh, for sure. Just really explosive stocks all around.
It's great seeing Superdot making full use of all the movement tech available to Claren.
Oh, some of the most pristine movement in Australia, I'd say.
It's insane. It's clear that he's really practiced quite a fair amount. Lovely tipper. And the spacing as well with all of his moves.
Really precise in the spacing, but some of the chains that Superdot goes for, it's like really tech chase heavy. So
Yes.
I think that's why we see a little bit of inconsistency here and there, shine through sometimes. And it's a hard character to sort of master. I really feel like Superdot has always just been on the cusp of mastering the character, but
Yeah, I would definitely agree there. Just there's a lot of things that need to come together in order to play Claren well, but once they do come together, it provides quite an unstoppable force.
yeah, it's just that some of those chains are just really finicky, and we've seen that come into play in some of the sets so far. I mean, it's a difference between 20% chain and they tech chase and get away, and something really precise and a tech chase in there to bring it from 0 to 100 real quick. It's
Oh, yeah.
But when Superdot has those moments, he's switched on. It's incredible.
Oh, yeah. When he needs to go, he will absolutely go. Yo, is that Irene in the chat?
Oh
Let's
my
go
goodness.
Rivals Woo.
Something I've actually really appreciated is Dot's father is actually here today, commentating with us. Yeah, he's been recording some of his son's wins, and
That's awesome. You love
really
to see the
passionate
parental
about it.
support.
just really good to see that energy in someone's life. It's
Yeah.
I mean, your dad supports you like that. He's doing something right.
Yeah, I mean, that's for sure. Ooh, okay, Dot's going for something here. Waiting patiently.
Speaking of support, I don't know who has the support of the crowd right now. It's very quiet over the course of this game too.
Yeah, I guess they're just waiting for something to happen. That was a pretty sick down smash. Like, with my endeavors to try and play Claren from time to time, hitting those down smash tippers are such a pain. It's just very, very precise.
That's Superdot to a T though. It's
Yeah.
He does stuff that I could not imagine doing with the character. And it's the same for Congo, really. Congo's Eliana has been, the Eliana in the scene for so
Yes.
long now. I mean, we had Pretzel back in, I want to say 2018.
Oh, yeah, well, he beat me up back in BAM one of those times.
BAM 10 it would have been, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
I'd like to say that Eliana then was a bit OP, but maybe that's just my opinion. Ooh.
Gosh, I haven't been hanging on to that for a while.
No, I'm not salty or anything like that.
But I mean, ever since then, Congo has just, the foundation of Eliana in Australia. It's just always Congo.
And same thing with Shovel Knight as well.
Oh,
It
man,
feels like Conga's started it. We've got new Shovel Knight blood coming into the scene as well, which is great.
I mean,
Not
Bat,
really missing
Bat
that
progressing
down
in the
air.
bracket here today, and first time attending a major like this and doing really well.
It feels like we've got a lot of WA talent. To me, it feels like it's come out of nowhere. So it seems like there's a lot of hidden talent that's come from that scene, which is great to see.
Not to get sidetracked too much from the set that we're watching so far, but Bat really wasn't part of the original WA wave back then. It's a different era from Pretzel and RMD, who are both in attendance here today. And to see both Pretzel and RMD still in top 8.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah. I mean, top 4, really.
Oh, is Conga going to get something off this?
Oh, I really thought
He's
he was up and
fishing.
down strong, but you whiff once and it just gives him all the opportunity. But, when Conga's holding on to this second stock here, he's allowed to go for something deep like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Dot's trying to find something, anything right now. Misses that up air.
Yeah, I think with Dot, the thing that I've noticed is that a lot of his opponents do get to these higher percents, and he spends a long time trying to find the kill.
Ooh.
I think a lot of it's matchup dependent.
Yeah.
If he finds himself in a matchup where he's really comfortable with the edge guard and he knows where his threat range is and what he can do, Dot will, have these explosive games and really perform in it. But matchup like Aliana against his Clarion, I don't see how comfortable he normally is in this game.
It seems to be. I mean, I can't imagine Dot plays the Eliana matchup very often.
No, not at all. But I think that's why we're seeing Congo really hang on to these stocks here. It's a huge difference.
Well, it is always possible for Dot to come back. We can't count our man out just yet.
A lot of time in a set to learn, right?
Yeah, exactly. Even if you do lose a game, there's always the opportunity to learn from your mistakes and trying to analyze.
For sure.
Dot playing patient right now, looking for some sort of opening.
Oh, a bit risky off stage here. We got no resources.
Oh,
it's going to make the recovery back. Oh, I was going to say it should be a bit difficult, but with Congo going off stage like that,
yeah.
Dot's just given a free license to get back on the stage.
Good parry. Let's see what Congo does here. Good parry. Love to see it.
I feel like Dot is one of those players that you need to watch their resources more than anyone else, because the way that they move back on screen and get back to ledge, like the air dodge, the wavelands, like it's so important.
Clarion is very linear if she does not have resources left.
Yeah, for sure.
Very, very exploitable too. Ooh, the classic roll of the missiles that Congo loves to do. Misses the up tilt. What? Okay.
Yeah,
we just got a kill. Very nice.
Oh god,
that's
not
bad.
What you want. Made it work. Oh my god, hitting the last hit of Nair there as well.
Jeez, that was a bit of damage done. Great to see.
It's still less than 50% though, which all the tippers there that he was getting. Like
that is true, yeah. Maybe we need to talk to Dan, get him to buff.
No. It just feels like Dot's, working overtime and not getting the pay.
Oh, trying to get it back to stage. Not looking too good. Oh, misses the charged missile.
Maybe that canonically makes sense with Clarion's background. Work overtime, don't get the pay. Basically.
You know what? You might be onto something here. Maybe that's better lore than the comic series. Ooh, gets hit. Still living. Okay, good DI from Dot.
Clarion's moveset is a proof that we live in a capitalist society.
Of course, yes. Oh, tense situation right now.
I know. Seeing just Aliana with overheat just sort of hanging out, it's a scary situation.
Just anything could happen at any time.
You just know that Congo's going to go for something, and when it happens, you don't know if you're going to be ready for it.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm certainly not ready for it.
But Dot is like expertly weaving in and out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately gets hit by that F smash.
Weaving expertly into the forward strong.
Yes, absolutely right. Oh, good parry.
Oh, not quite getting off the top there. I'm not sure if he's going to catch Congo off guard for that again. But needs to find a kill sometime soon because this percent's starting to rack up.
I think what you're saying is pretty correct. I mean, here's Congo at a high percent again.
Yeah.
Okay, manages
really
to
nice
get
to
it.
see.
Here we go. Back to a fairly even game.
Even game, but tournament stock for Super Dot.
Must be feeling the pressure right now. Ooh,
Oh,
nice side
it's
B.
nice to start that off. Yeah, up special. It's almost like an air dodge with an attack attached to it.
It is. It's a little bit nuts, yeah. Ooh,
Oh
uses
no,
the air dodge.
missed the waveland. Enough to throw Congo off maybe.
Oh, this is not a good position. Oh no! Dot's managed to do something.
Oh, the forward air didn't drag Congo the way that Super Dot wanted, and we're now back on stage in neutral.
I don't think I've seen any Eliana do that before, but that's kind of cute. The kick. Into
Yeah,
the
it's
jab.
a bit cute, isn't it? Oh my god, the tip of fair.
Damn. Ooh.
I like going for the jab there. It was a nice little safe parry check just in case too. Oh no, this is not how you wanted to end.
Oh. Dot might still be in this.
Oh, the neutral air.
Oh,
my
he's
goodness.
still living. I love the DI. Oh,
Oh wow, we can find something here.
okay, all right. Congo's off stage, 100%.
Oh god,
Come on,
we're
come on.
still off stage.
Dot's doing the tricky recovery thing.
Done it!
Okay, there we go. GG's to Congo Heli.
Dot just spent so much time off stage over the course of the last stock. A lot of it voluntary.
Just going for that really tricky, like, wave land off,